Hello everyone and welcome to a new video. Today I am finally filming my September favorites, and I'm well aware we are like in the end of October, if not already in November. It's because I took like a month-long hiatus from filming and editing and everything with YouTube. I was stressed out with school and shit, so like I just decided to like, okay, I need to cut out something because everything is stressing me out, so I decided to cut YouTube. But I'm back. I meant to take like 1 week break and then this happened. Either way, slowly getting my juice back, but then like, it's fine. I just need to catch up on like wrap-ups and stuff, but it's fine. It will be okay. Also, the light here is super bad and it's probably gonna be bad for like the rest of the winter because in Norway now, it's gonna get dark like so early that like I don't have any daylight basically. So, get used to this. Either way, September was now ages ago, so do you expect me to remember anything that happened then? But I have a few things I did want to talk about, so let's go. I don't know what's happening. Why am I like this? I do not know. In September, I started like programming, and I finished now in October with like the first introduction to programming at school, because I am an online student. It was horrible. I don't know how I like even managed to deliver anything in the end, but yeah, I don't want to think about it now. That's just one of the reasons I was really stressed, because I was so behind on that because I didn't understand anything. And yeah, I cried. But I did already tweet this, but like I have to show you guys here is that I got a new phone. And like usually I'm not like showing off every single purchase I buy, of course. That would be silly. But this is kind of special and I went through a lot of trouble to get this. So I need to show you. I got a Samsung phone. I have always been an iPhone user since like I went to high school and it was like 13 probably, so it's been a few years, like a decade probably. Oh my god, I'm old. And I had quite a few iPhones now, and like my iPhone wasn't completely broken, like it still works, but like it was slowly dying and I wanted a new phone, so I got myself a Samsung phone for the reason alone that it is a BTS phone. And yeah, you can call me trash, I don't care. So I got the BTS edition, special edition, so it's like purple on the back. It's of course dirty right now when I'm gonna show you, but yeah, it has the BTS logo on the back, as you can see. It's like purple. Purple is my all-time favorite color. I'm the kind of purple crazy person because like people like purple are for some reason super crazy about it. That is me, and I've been like this for years. If you get something purple, I would take it. It also has like the purple heart on the back that of course you can't see because it's like glaring. Can you see it at all? Yeah, there it is. Inside it's like completely BTS-ified, that's how I'm gonna call it. Like the logo is on the background, it's purple. All the apps has like their own design after BTS and like, you know, logo, and I'm living my life. And also I realized that the phone is fucking good, okay? As I said, I've been a iPhone user for years, and like I'm not saying iPhone is not good, but like I think I had like this inner hatred towards Android without meaning to, and now I'm just like, it's not bad at all. And a camera on this one is super good and I'm really happy about it. I have a little story for you because we are here. So with Samsung, you get apparently screen protection on the screen, but it's not like glass, it's like a plastic screen protection, so it's quite thin, and I didn't know that it was a screen protection. I thought it was just like plastic on the screen that you get when you know your phone is new. Apparently I hadn't gotten a new phone in a while, okay? And I took that off because I thought it was just like normal plastic, and then I went to buy screen protection, and then like it was super expensive and I wanted to cry, and then I realized afterwards that the thing I already had on was a screen protection all along. And I wanted to scream. It was really annoying, but also it kind of had gotten like bubbles already. So like apparently they get bubbles really quickly and they don't last as long and they don't protect as well. So like at the same time, I'm glad I got like a plastic screen protection. And then that one, fucking like I paid to get it on, and then like it got super loose, so I had to get a new one. I did get that one for free. And then that one, the new one fell off as well, like actually yesterday. So I got a new one again, and I feel super annoying to the people at the store. I'm really sorry. I don't mean to be super annoying, but here we are with this screen protection because I am really like scared that this phone would die, because like it's a special edition and it was super expensive for me to get because they didn't sell it in Norway, so I had to buy it on a UK shop on Samsung, but they only sent to UK, so I had to send it to my UK friend and I sent it to Norway. And if you don't know this, that Norway is an amazing country, but it has some sucky rules. For example, if you order things online like electronics, not books though, because books doesn't have taxes because it's seen upon as art. and art doesn't have taxes in Norway. But electronics or clothes or makeup or anything you buy, not that I buy clothes or makeup ever, but if I were going to, I would have to pay like a certain percentage to pay tax. So yeah, I had to pay a lot of tax to get this. And I knew that beforehand, but I still got it. Oh my god, my phone is actually calling. Hello. My point is that I paid a lot for this phone, and if it was worth it, I do not know. It was. Like, I'm happy with it now, but I paid much more than I would have to pay if I just like bought it in the store, for example. So yeah, I don't know why I did it, and I also realized that this story was way too long, and that like if someone like watched this without like watching any of my other videos, they would be like, bye, and never watch my video again. But who cares? Yeah, a bit of a life update. And it's a new favorite thing, but also I was stressed about it because it's been stressing me out with the whole screen protection thing. Point is, for other things, for like things I watched September, I basically only rewatched MCU and some of my other favorite movies. But since like rewatching, it doesn't really count, and I didn't finish that rewatch also until October, so I don't really feel like talking about that. But one thing I did get in September was Disney Plus. It finally came to Norway like the 15th of September or something. We've been waiting for a long time before it came here, and now it's finally here. And the one thing I wanted to rewatch on Disney Plus, now that I finally got it, now that I can watch all my old favorites from when I was a child, was of course Hannah Montana. What else could it be? So I loved Hannah Montana as a kid and High School Musical, but mostly Hannah Montana. I was a really big fan. Like, I have all the CDs still, and I did want to buy these on DVD when I was a kid, but I never got around to because I don't know, I was a child and I was poor. Still poor though, but now I just spend it all on books. Didn't get to rewatch them. Like, of course I watched the episodes a billion times on Disney Channel, but now they stopped running there and we don't have Disney Channel anymore either way. But alas, now I rewatched the whole thing. I finished it in October, but since I'm just like, I'm probably not gonna mention it in October again. So I cried in the end, and it's so precious. It's like a bit cringy because like, it's really like overly complicated sometimes, but it's for entertainment for kids, so like they have that excuse. But it's so precious and I just love it so much. It's so ridiculous as well, but it's so precious, and I love all the songs still, and I love it a lot. So yeah, I love Hannah Montana, and I always will. So yay. Just thinking about my silly Hannah Montana moments in my life. And that's great. I also rewatched the movie like for when it fits in the series, and that was so weird to watch again because the movie feels so different than like the series. But overall, do not regret anything about this rewatch, and I kind of want to like rewatch it like every year, but we will see. That probably won't happen. I read 25 books in September, which we probably hopefully see in a wrap up soon. And like for a favorite, if I'm gonna pick, last month I like talked about a lot, but for a favorite, just one this time, Doris the Great Deserves Better by Adib Khorram. This is the sequel to Doris the Great Is Not Okay, which is one of my favorite books of all time. It's a YA contemporary following Darius, whose grandfather is sick, so the family decides to go to a trip back to Iran, where his mother is from, to like get to know his grandparents or like be with them in this time before his grandfather sadly will pass away. And it's just about him finding his culture, finding his family, and just like finding his new best friend. And I'm getting goosebumps because the first book is so precious. Darius finding out that being not okay is okay, and he also had this really like complicated relationship with his father, and it just all gets explored so well in the first book. This one, of course, I won't like spoil the first book, but it's not like as big plot twist. It's more like, you know, just the characters as we follow, like a normal contemporary. But in this one, Darius is out as gay, like 100% gay, and it's all for it, and like he's going on dates and like have a potential boyfriend. And I just think like in sequels, it's really hard to like capture that original story that you had in the first one, because the author balanced so well like our Darius's life and all the things he struggled with, and then like they came to like, not like conclusion, of course, it's not like they were gone. Like Darius, for example, has depression. It's not like that disappeared or anything. That's not what I mean. But it came to this point where like Darius realizes things, and that the family realizes things that like, you know, with his father and stuff. And you were scared maybe in the sequel that it can't be about the same, but sometimes I feel like you reading the same story again, or like the things that happened like were countered or like disappeared and then it didn't have value anymore. And I was scared that would happen here. I hope you get what I meant. But it didn't happen at all. Like all the elements there, just like they evolved, were just so potent here. Here they have totally different struggles that like is still so real and not just relatable, but just so heartwarming and heartbreaking. And just like how Darius like likes boys and try to find out who he likes, and also just like his family struggling, but not like the same struggle they had in the first book, but a different kind of struggle, but as a family this time. It's just, I broke my heart. Oh, my heart. I can't handle this. It was so good. I can't believe that the author managed to write that amazing story the first time, but then do it again this time. Like, a different way, but the same heart. And I don't have words. I would read 12 billion books about Darius, because now I have full 100% belief in the author that he could write anything like in his world, and just like how he writes it. I don't have words for it apparently, but it's just how he kept that heart story, but also managed to tell more with it instead of just being the same. I don't understand. I don't understand how it's done. My brain wants to be a writer, but as a writer I don't think I would have the capabilities of doing this. And it's just amazing, and all the stars in the universe, and it's just becoming now my favorite duology, because, you know, it turned into duology now. And if Darius has more to say, then please tell me more, Darius, because I want to see his whole life. I want to just like be with him forever. This sentence though, Darius was just starting to feel okay, like he finally knew what it meant to be Darius Kellner. But maybe okay isn't good enough. Maybe Darius deserves better. Darius deserves actually the world. He doesn't just deserve better, he deserves everything. Next title, Darius the Great deserves the world. Okay, he can't use deserves again, but yeah, Darius the Great is a precious being. I don't even know. So yay. From my coherent thoughts here, really coherent, you need to realize that you need to pick up these books, especially if you love YA contemporary. They are so much impactful in them. And yeah, like, I had other books in September that I read and I really, really enjoyed, but nothing can compare to how this made me feel. So precious. I am so happy. And I could talk about this forever, which is why I have these favorites where I can like gush about one thing more than I would like in a quick wrap up, because in the wrap ups you have short amount of time to talk about things, which is why we hate them, but we still film them. I'm gonna shut up now. This video is turning out great, as per usual. I like these rambly videos when I film them, not when I edit them. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you have a nice day. I don't know why I said that. I never say that in my intros. I hope you enjoyed this video. You will see me soon. That's what I usually say. Thank you for watching. Bye.